If you're looking to add some synth bass or a lead line to your track, then look no further than Monologue. Just like the Embracer, it features 2 oscillators. There are a lot more knobs to tweak than on the Embracer, however, and it has this cool XY thing over here, which I'll get into in a bit. Each of the oscillators can be set to 3 different settings: sawtooth wave, square wave, or subwave for oscillator 1, and sawtooth wave, square wave, and triangle wave for oscillator 2. I want to make a lead sound using sawtooth waves, so set both oscillators to saw. Turn oscillator 1 up to around 0 dB and set oscillator 2 to about -10. Notice that there's a noise knob in the middle here. This allows us to add some noise to the sound. Just leave it off for now. The first thing we need to do is raise the pitch. We could just use the coarse and fine knobs on the oscillator, but it's easier to just adjust the octave down at the bottom beside the master out. Let's raise it up to 0. It still doesn't sound quite right. That's because this cutoff knob is set too low. Let's raise it up to around 70. Notice that we can change the type of filter using this drop-down. There are a bunch of choices here like high pass 12, band pass 12, low pass 6, etc. Let's just leave it to low pass 24. The top end seems a little too sharp now. That's because the resonance is cranked up. Let's lower it to mid-60s or so. Monologue also features an additional high-pass filter that we can control here, but we don't need it for this sound. The key track knob allows us to set the amount of key tracking that's applied to the cutoff frequency. What key tracking does is it helps make the synth's tone more uniform across a wide keyboard range. Without key tracking, low notes will sound really loud because of lots of frequencies that are passing through the filter, but high notes will sound very soft because very few or maybe even 0 frequencies make it through the filter without being attenuated. In other words, it's best to keep this cranked.